Alright, so figured I'd do a little reloading today. I've got some new components. So first I gotta gather up my 40 brass. Got a new ammo can. My CWIS FC buddy brought me a new 5.56 ammo can. Well, it's not new, it's been kicking around his shit for a while. I don't know how much brass I have, but he gave it to me because he was tired of seeing me throw range pickup in with my live ammo. Alright, there we go. And Ludo's cleaning himself again. He's embarrassed. Alright, let's close that up, close that up. Yeah, whatever. Come on. He's a very loyal dog. I love this guy to death. Hey, honey. Alright. This is my can of 40. Oh, wait, where's the primers? Shit.
There?
Right over here.
One of those bags?
Both the
Both
bags.
of those bags.
So I'm just going to grab these.
He's pointing right at me.
The camera?
It's okay, baby.
So I'm going to tilt this down a little bit.
Yep.
So, CCI Magnums, because that's what I use to do my first reload, so I'm going to continue using them. So, let's open this. Hey, hon, could you do me a favor, bring this chair out for me?
Yep.
Thank you. Oh!
Oh, dog, did you just get hit?
He ran right into it. Ah, shit, dog!
And now he's going to trip you.
Yeah.
I'm going to trip
Ow.
you. Look, the pussy truck?
Yeah, that's who used to have this can.
Okay.
Yeah. Into the reloading room. Dark in here. Hang on, let me get the redneck doorstop.
And guess he's staying in here with you?
Probably, he always does.
And there's a chair.
Yeah, there's my reloading chair. Put that right there. Just leave the door open so if he wants to, he can come out here. Alright. That there. Pull the lid off. There's the two big trims, brass. Alright, so this is one of my reloads right here. And since I still have to reinstall these two dies, I'm going to use that to make sure everything's set proper. Alright. So, I'm going to do this start to finish with little to no cuts. Now, I've already got this die set up for my powder charge. That's not going to change because I'm still using, green dot. My 5.2 grains of green dot, or give or take. It's a nice, not too bad recoiling load. It's a little warm in here. Let's run that down. Throw a piece of brass in there. What the fuck was that? Huh, that's weird. Alright, that case is flared. So then from there I just rotate that around. Oop. To about there. That's good. I'll just run that out. Throw that back. And throw that in there. Alright. And then break out the seat and crimp die. Because of the fact this is a 3-station, I can't use factory crimp. Yeah, I think I got y'all in there, right? I grabbed the wrong one. That's 45. Oops. Oh, where is the 40? Oh, there it is. That's the 40. Let's back that off some. And tighten that ring right there down. Alright. And then bottom out the cedar. There we go. We are now ready to start loading. And there's it. Oh, I'm not done. I'm not ready to start loading yet. Alright. Unlike my 45, which I use the flared and powder drop die is set up with a one with a spring return. This one's got the ball chain. So, yeah, let's go right there. Alright, that'll work. Run that back through to lock it in. And there we go. There we go. Alright. Let's bring that a little closer like that. I knew I was leaving something over here. Alright. Grab my primers. Put that there. And my wife's coming back out. She's spraying something, I don't know what. Probably fly killer. Alright. I've learned that the actual primer trays, it does not matter which one you use. Its channel's the same. So if you got multiple ones, you can have 2, 3, 4 of these things already ready to go, which actually cuts down on your reloading time. I am actually going to be... This is going to be another one of my long videos. There we go. Because I plan on loading as many as I can until I run out of brass. And then I'm going to start trimming some. I'm not going to do that on camera because you've already seen me trim my brass. And let's just there you go. There's that. Toss that to the side. Alright. There we go. Now, because of the design of the primer feed on this particular press, and pretty much... bastard. There we go. And pretty much all of Lee's progressive presses, you have to figure out a way to actually hold them back while you're putting it in, otherwise you'll dump primers all over the friggin' place. So I use a small drill bit as a block, and then there we go. Alright, give it a few taps. Alright, reach back here, grab my primers, powder. I think I got about a pound and a half left in there, I don't know. Dump that in. Grab a piece of brass. Let's pop this up real quick. Put that in there. Raise, don't. Maybe if it's even turned on, which it's not. Now it's turned on. Alright. Keep my finger over the bottom. One thing I like about the way Lee's powder measures are with the discs is they're pretty much immediately full of powder. Alright, time to start putting the brass in. Oh no, I got one that went in upside down. Alright, let's take these out. I don't like having those things up there, so. Alright, time to start loading progressively. Alright, got a piece of brass in. There's that. Up to the station's really not needed right now. Size and deprime. And right off the bat, we have a issue. A primer that's... Oh, shit. This is a major one. I'm going to shut the camera off. Alright, I got it fixed. Didn't take me as long as I thought it would. Now I just got to put that piece of brass back in there without triggering the case sensor. Yeah. There we go. Alright. And that piece of brass should be... Yep. Primed. Properly. Put that back in. Oh shit. I forgot my bullets. Got 500 of these things left. So let's move that and use this. Berries, what is 165 grain, hollow based. Not very accurate at range, but for up close and personal, they work. Alright, charge it. And I had one flip. Alright, there we go. And I had another one flip over on me. So I'll place that right there right quick. There we go. Damn it. Alright, so, yeah. Still having some growing pains with this press. Why is it whenever I try to make a video out of this thing, I just have so many issues? But then when I'm not making a video, it runs nearly flawless. It just annoys me. Alright. Let's check. What in the hell is going on? Alright, so I cleaned out the where the primers drop in here. And hopefully that'll work. Damn it. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Yeah, it feels like a primer went in. Gotta fix this. The case feeder can be finicky. Yeah, this is exactly what it was doing before. Yeah, I got primed. Yeah, it feels like it's working. I cleaned out the little area where the primers come in to get rammed up in there. And now it's just make sure the brass behaves itself. I don't know if that one got primed, so let me pull that off. Take a look. It did. So now it's just a matter of making sure the primers are feeding down the chute, and making sure I remember to place the bullet. Let me just double check that. Yep, it's primed. Hey, honey. You don't want to bring the handle down or handle back up too fast, otherwise you could spill powder all over the place, which is partially why I was having those issues. What?
That was the orange car.
The what?
Orange car that we see. Old muscle car.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw a Chevelle Malibu this morning. Still recording, by the way.
I know. I just wanted to explain the humming over there.
Yeah. I didn't even hear her humming, so. And it's the end of cylinder 1. And it's going to be, let's see, where's the one that went in upside down? There it is. So it's going to be in cylinder 4. And spit. What am I doing? Trying to place a bullet on what I was about to go into the size and deprime. Uh-oh. Look, I've got an issue. Ah. There we go. Yeah, it's nice and slick. I will say this. It is nice to... I am reloading a lot faster than I was before. Even with the little issues that I'm having, or I've been having. That's just, you know... This is only the second 540 cal I've loaded on this press. So... Oh shit, I forgot to put the cap on. There we go. Alright, primers are still feeding. Ah, crap. What in the hell is that? Oh no, I think I know what happened. That's a primer. Turning the camera off again. Alright, I swear Murphy's Law is catching up to me right now. Somehow an old primer got stuck on one of the cases, so now I gotta take that die off. So I figured I'd show how to remove, like if you have a little flub like that. Yeah, look at this. That primer is actually, it was inside the case. I didn't realize it was in there. And it's just, there you go. Got jammed in there. That's it. So I'll make sure there's nothing left of the primer in there. Alright. That's what you get. That's what I get for not paying attention to what was getting scooped up with the brass. And I figures that was the last one in that tube. My wife had stolen my pliers. Alright. And I just got a double charge. Yay. I'm a freaking idiot right now. Let's see if I can do this with that. There we go. I'm not a big fan of wasting stuff, so I'll just dump that back in there. Alright. Duh, I was just talking about it. Yeah. I got spec. Check that one, and no primer. I really should have just saved my money and bought like a Hornady or Dylan or something like that, but whatever. Still loading faster with this than I was with my turret press. Okay, that one is primed. Sometimes they feel like they go in real easy. Tap, tap. Alright, that is primed. Last tube. And immediately had a spitter. Alright, that did get primed. And spit. Now, I am going to be doing more than this. I just want to do this. I'm only going to do these on video. These are a very nice shooting load. Not a whole lot of recoil to them. Especially with the 165 grain bullet. These things feel pretty much exactly like a 175 grain Hornady critical duty. And here's the upside down case. That's all there is to it. Just pull it out, flip it around, put it back in. Most of the time you can feel when there's an issue with the primer, like it's flipped up. You just feel that extra bit of pressure, or it doesn't want to go down. Don't force it. These things are loud. I destroyed a primer once, actually, with the 45. So I had to think of a way to dispose of it that was fun. So I put it over on my grill and lit it on fire. It sounded like a firecracker. And I got a lot of hot gas and debris in my face. Not fun. So I think I got just a couple more cases in there, and I'm gonna call it quits on this video. Yep. Last two cases. And that's loading just under 100 rounds on a, with issues, on a Lee Pro1000. So regardless of all the issues that I had, it still took me a lot less time to load those rounds than if I were to, you know, use my old turret press right there. I don't even know if I have the camera angle properly for you to see it, but it definitely takes me a lot less time. So I'm able to crank out a lot more. And, well, obviously a shorter amount of time. Because really, I just like sitting around doing absolutely jack shit most of the time. So, on that note, I'm going to call this video to an end. Let me know what y'all think. Like I said, this is only really the second time I've actually run this for loading 40 Smith & Wesson. I've also only really run it once for loading 45 ACP. Because I actually do sit down and I do run, you know, as many as I can do in one sitting. So that way I have ammo. Like, I try to get these things as full as possible. I have filled one up with a turret press with 445, but it took me a few days to do. So that was not fun. This is actually kind of fun because, you know, you gotta think, you know, problem solve, you know, this, that, and the other. If you want a press where you don't have to do any kind of problem solving, go with a Dillon or a Hornady. And I'm still going to guarantee you're going to have some kind of issues with it. But for me, this works. It was in my price range right then and there. So this is what I went with. So I am going to be saving money to try to get a better one, but for now, this is it. I'm still going to use Hornady Lee dies, because for the money, you can't beat them. And if you damage one, send it back. They'll repair it or replace it for free, which is nice. So, on that note, deuces.